Once again, this is AWEE Abayari reporting live from the kitchen of Master Chef EVELYN Bunoan. Welcome once again, EVELYN Bunoan, to Public Affairs. We are so happy and we're so thankful that you're able to invite our viewers from around the world to look and see what a Master Chef is and what she does at home. Master Chef EVELYN Bunoan, tell us about being Master Chef. Tell us about the course that you took in London and the very intensive training you undertook to inspire other people and to follow your footsteps.
Yeah, I studied in London, like Cordon Bleu, okay, and this is my uniform for several months, okay, and we used to wear a different hat. This is the hat that I use now when I do some catering, but our hat is just like a sailor hat. And you know, I really worked very hard, and I really studied very hard because I would like to know how to cook everything, almost everything that anyone can think of. And right now, yeah, I'm doing it.
Can you tell us about the course exactly? I mean, and how was the application process? You applied and then they answered you, accepted your application. You went to London. And what are the various steps towards the training?
I hope I still can remember. It's kind of complicated because you have to have some cooking background before you can be accepted. This is just like college, that you have to have an acceptance before you can get into Cordon Bleu. Okay, luckily, you know, I have all those experience. I already have like about 20 years of you know, cooking, Filipino cooking, and of course maybe I can count the cooking that I learned from my parents. Okay, and also you have to have a certificate. I had a certificate of State of Virginia as licensed food manager. And luckily I was accepted in Cordon Bleu. Okay.
Well, you were a very good cook and you are multi-talented. So when you went there, what was your impression of the school and how did you start? What was the basic course?
The basic course that I took is cuisine, patisserie, and boulangerie. Boulangerie is making bread. So I took all of those, and one important thing, one most important thing is is the taking of the food safety that I took at Royal Institute, and luckily, and I'm humbly saying it, I topped the test.
Congratulations. Now, EVELYN, how many were there as students?
Oh, we were a lot, but I don't know the number.
From different countries?
Yeah, from different countries. Japan, Australia, New Zealand, India, so many. And as far as I remember, I'm the only one from the Philippines.
Wow, what a pride and honor. So there were various categories of cooking?
Oh, yes, yes. Cuisine, as I said, cuisine.
And your instructors were also from different parts of the world?
I think from France, okay, but they're English speaking.
And tell us about the examinations.
The examination is very rigid, and it was very rigid, and it was every single day. Okay, cooking demo by the chefs, the instructor chefs in the morning, and in the afternoon we had examinations. And I always volunteered. To be the assistant, like distributing the ingredients. I would like to do that, so I could get the best, you know, ingredients.
I see. So in other words, they provided the ingredients for you, or did you do the marketing as well?
They provided all the ingredients.
Everything.
Yeah.
And
Quality ingredients.
yes, tell us about, describe their kitchen.
Their kitchen is maybe as big as my kitchen if I include the sitting area of the kitchen and maybe a little bigger and the eat-in kitchen. And we have our own stoves. I wish I have a picture. I might have a picture if later on maybe I can show to AWEE. Okay, and we have our own stove and oven. And we were about, let me see if I can count, maybe we're about 20 of us.
So, in other words, were there times when you had to cook in groups? Also, are you paired together sometimes?
We had at the last part of our course because we had like banquet and four kinds of banquet, like a spring, summer, fall, and winter banquet. And we served all kinds of food, complicated dishes, very difficult pastries. Yeah.
Now, Evelyn, in grading, what do they consider highly?
In our class, okay, we had this blackboard, and if you finish cooking, you have to put your name at the top that you're number one. Okay. At first, I didn't know, that system, and I didn't know that, that you have to really rush and be good in your cooking because there's always a food tasting by the chef instructor. Okay. Then when I knew their system, I was always in the top three. I always run to the blackboard. Yeah.
Now, how was the final examination and what did you prepare?
Oh, the final examination. We are in. It's a
complete
classroom,
yes.
classroom cooking examination. Actual.
Yes, but what did you prepare for the final
Oh my
exam?
gosh! Let me see. I can't think of. Okay, the cooking. Oh gosh.
Did you have
oh, I know. Maybe it's stuff. A pig. The baby.
a suckling?
The suckling pig. Yeah. Maybe that or the salmon, the stuffed salmon. And in baking, the examination is different. It's a cake, and it's called Saint Honorary cake. Yeah, she's the saint for for the cakes.
Do they tell you in advance the ingredients and the recipe that you would have to prepare?
No, there's no notice. No notice at all.
Yes, and how was the graduation?
Graduation, oh, that was fantastic. Oh gosh, yeah. We cook our own food. We cook our own food to serve to the graduates. Yeah, we were given the certificates, and it was exciting because we know that we were very happy and we know that we learned a lot.
And you were master chef. Tell us once again, why master chef? Because some people are just chefs, right? Well, they're also important. But master chef is the highest level that you can get, correct, for certification.
Yes, because master chef is different from the regular chef because the master chef has to know everything, how to analyze, how to correct problems, how to teach, everything. So it's kind of hard to be a master chef, but you know what? I've learned more than that. Because at my shop, it's not only master chef that I'm doing. I'm doing everything from step one up to to the end of the steps of cooking and baking.
And looking back, perhaps you will realize that you were so blessed with so many abilities, like even accounting. You had worked with the World Bank, so you had also supervised people. You've been doing cooking, you're doing dramatics, painting. All of these things rolled into one to make you a real master chef who offers a lot of inspiration to people because you are into healthy cooking as well. So, master chef, it's a wonderful world you're in. When you returned from London, what did you do?
You know what? When I returned from London, okay, everything that I studied, I used them as my guide, as reference. But I never stopped creating my own to make it healthy food. So I could offer this to my customers, my family and relatives and friends, because I always give them the message that healthy cooking is really good for your body and soul to give you long life and a beautiful life.
Thank you so much, Master Chef Evelyn Bunoan, live from Public Affairs and giving you the inspiration for healthy cooking for your heart and soul. AWEE Abayari reporting on Public Affairs.